Welcome back, my friends, to the Predictive Playbook. I'm your host, John Ryan, and I'm here to talk about the big series that actually starts tomorrow. That's Friday, August the 6th, 2021, when the New York Mets visit the city of brotherly love and the Philadelphia Phillies, who have tightened up this race here in the in the National League East quite a bit here. And this game is going to be, in this series, is going to go a long way in defining who is actually going to represent the National League East in the playoffs. And with this matchup, we have Kelly Gibson, who was acquired by the Phillies at the trading deadline from the Texas Rangers, taking the hill. He'll be going up against Marcus Stroman of the Mets. The Mets had lost 10 in a row before getting a win on August 4th. They're playing Miami in the final of a 4-game set. This series against the Phillies will be 3 and will include Suarez, who was brought in to the starting rotation with this move by Gibson, being acquired by the Phillies. And the series ends with Wheeler pitching for the Phillies. So the Mets are in serious trouble in this series, in my opinion. And by Monday, if the Phillies sweep, you obviously will have a new leader atop the National League East. And as I said so many times on Manny's Pub show that airs 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, that I thought the Phillies weeks ago were the team to bet at 8-1 to win the division. And it looks like that's going to pan out. But Atlanta is surprisingly playing well too. But in this particular system here, we're going to use the run line to back up our play here. And this game starts at 7:10 tomorrow night. You're going to bet on a home team using the -1.5 run line, facing an opponent with a solid starting pitcher with Marcus Stroman is. ERA of 3 or lower on the season in a divisional matchup. And our home team has a slugging percentage of not higher than .480 over the last 10 games. This has gone 32-14 for 70% winning bets, making 25.1 units over the last 20 seasons. And note, I'm playing this even if it's an alternate line. If somehow the Mets become a road favorite, which I don't think they will, the line currently is near pick'em, but I do think that the money will come in on Philadelphia here later this evening and push it up to probably -120, -125. So if you can get a -1.5 run line now, as in Thursday afternoon for this game, I would get it now rather than later, because I think the line for Philadelphia will go up from where it is right now. So one last thing, Sports Memo has a great deal here. And the #1 NFL and #1 college football handicappers, which is Matt Josephs in college football and myself in the NFL. They put together us as a package. So you can get the NFL season from me, you get the college football season from Matt, and the combination of us two working for you, I'm very excited about, and I think it would be a wise decision to invest some money in yourself and have Matt Joseph and I start working for you this college football and NFL season. Plus, you save $400, which you then can spend on some of the other tremendous handicappers and professional sports bettors at Wager Talk and also at sportsmemo.com. So this is what makes this family so good. And we combine our efforts. We're not competing against one another, not trying to cannibalize sales, for example. And that's why it's such an enjoying experience to wake up every day and work for Wager Talk and sportsmemo.com. So that'll do it for this edition of the Predictive Playbook. Again, the play is the Philadelphia Phillies -1.5 run line. Be sure to get over to sportsmemo.com. And as always, may all the wins be yours.